Hello everybody, good morning to one and all. So today I am Kranth and I am going to teach you about MS Office. In MS Office we are going to learn about MS Word. So yes, we were been learning about MS Windows totally, we were been learning about what is the software and what do we have in the MS Windows. So though we keep processing ourselves forward, we have lot much to learn in the computers. So when I say fundamentals of computers, it's not only about interfaces, it's not only about internals and hardwares, it's not only about softwares, it's not about only the usage of the computers. We do have softwares which are the most important thing, which actually plays a very big role while we do the projects or while we do any work on the computers. So this is what I just want to tell you here. We have so much to see here. If you can see properly, we have lot of commands and lot of softwares included at the computers. So when I say a lot of softwares are included in the software in the MS Office, we have presentations, we have data in a text file, isn't it? So when I speak about the data, in data we have pictures, files, text, documents, etc. and etc. So when I speak about the pictures, files, notes and binary language, yes, we do have files which can be stored in the text format, that is MS Word obviously. So today I am going to speak about MS Word and its interfaces. So let us see the slide here. What is MS Word? Microsoft Word program is called a word processing package. This means that it is useful for typing and storing letters, articles and anything that consists mainly of words. It is basically a fancy typewriter with a built-in filling system, sometimes called WinWord, MS Word or Word. Microsoft Word is a word processor published by Microsoft. It is one of the Office productivity applications included in Microsoft Office, originally developed by Charles Samani and Richard Brody. It was first released in 1983. So when I speak about the MS Word, what is MS Word and what is the definition of MS Word? If you can see here, we have the clear details on what is MS Word, how exactly the things are being used and how MS Word will help people in understanding. So this is the full form of MS Word. Now, Microsoft Word, if possible, I just want you to look at the last point. Word processing software enables you to enhance documents in a wide variety of ways. So now when I speak about MS Word, it looks like this. You may start Microsoft Word by locating the Microsoft Office shortcut folder and selecting the Microsoft Word shortcut. The location of the shortcut will vary depending upon your chosen configuration and installation settings. However, it will most commonly be located in the Microsoft Office folder created during the program installation. So now, when I speak about Microsoft Word and its definition and its location, yes, Microsoft Word is actually being invented by the Microsoft people. It is a word-rich text which you can put it always and store it as a files, and you can save articles or any kind of text documents as a Microsoft Word. And where it is located? It is located in the Microsoft folders. When you install it, you can actually create a shortcut. So I'll give you a basic demo on how you can find the Microsoft Windows or Microsoft Word in Microsoft Windows. So let us see here. If you can see here, I'll just show you where we can find it. So this is the desktop. If you can see, or you can just type directly in Windows 10 Microsoft. So we have PowerPoint and you can see Microsoft Word here. So this is where we get it, or you can directly type here. So we have Microsoft Office Word 2007. So this is the right way to go to the documents. So once you hit the enter, you're going to get it. Easy to open it, isn't it? So this is the interface of the Word. I'll just close it. And then I'll go here. And then even I can type here Microsoft. So we can also go and search in the taskbar. So this is the interface of Word, and this is what we can understand by looking at the Word. And these all are the interfaces. This is the main opening page, and this is the main window about the Microsoft Word. So now let me understand you, or let me make you understand what is exactly the Microsoft Word is. So by explaining the Microsoft Word, yes, we people will understand what is exactly the Microsoft Word, and in detail we'll be learning about what is Word and what is its interfaces. So here is the first point of getting here. The location of the shortcut will vary depending upon your chosen configuration and installation settings. However, it will most commonly be located in a Microsoft Office folder created during the program installation. So when the Microsoft is being installed, only you just have to remember that depending upon your OS or depending upon the way you have installed the Microsoft Word, it varies from the OS to OS, because sometimes you can find it on the desktop as a shortcut, sometimes you can find it in the taskbar as a shortcut, sometimes in Apple especially you get it pinned to the taskbar, you know, the dock, what we say in Apple. So we have so many things that you have to remember. It depends upon the OS that you install every day. All right. So now let us go with the next slide here. Features of MS Word. We have formatting and editing, and then we have collaboration and review, and then we have recovery and document information, and then we have insert tools. I would probably recommend you to note it down. Features of MS Word. The first one, formatting and editing, collaboration and review, recovery and document information, insert tools. So these are the 4 important points that you have to remember when I speak about the features of MS Word. So people, usually, how do you prepare your resume, your CV? We have so many things. Everything, for example, if you can see, you will intend to find your resume in the format of MS Word. You will intend to find so many things. It's not only about resume. You can have the rich document. It can be an article. You can be your book publishment. Everything. The first thing that you will make sure is you save it in the Word, and then you'll try to convert it into PDF or basically into any formats. So then I just want to tell you, any Word related documents can be directly viewed by MS Word, and it is one of the modern typewriters where you can edit and type here. So that is what I have been saying you from the last couple of minutes. And then we have features of MS Word. When I speak about features of MS Word, we have formatting and editing, where you can just format the text and you can edit that. And then we have collaboration and review, where you can collaborate so many things and then review again and again what you have typed. Recovery and document information is something where you can recover the document, and then you will also have the document information mentioned in the MS Office. And then we have a lot of tools which can be edited or used to be edited for the MS document. So this is features of MS Word. So let me take you with the next slide. We have what is MS Word in that formatting and editing tool, the first one. So this is formatting and editing tool. You can apply drop shadows, reflections and gradient fills to text in Microsoft Word 2010 along with themes that help you coordinate colors. Fonts and graphic formatting effects throughout your document. Word 2010 gives you the ability to crop, color correct and apply artistic filters to photographs you place in your document. A feature called Smart Art allows you to turn a bulleted list into a diagram. So now if you can see here, we have styles and formatting, we have style of the text, that is, you want it how it look like, and then you have different kinds of fonts, and then you have font size, and this is something where we call it as to make the text bold. For example, headings or something can be kept bold by simply pressing Ctrl B. And then you have italic font, and then you have underline the font, and then you have align left, center, align right, and then justify. Then we have line spacing, and then we have numbering, the same bullets, and then decrease, indent, and then we have highlights, and then we have font color. So now let me show you in example how is it. So let us go for Microsoft Windows. So I think everybody can see here. So I have typed in APSSDC. Alright. So now I'll select this and I'll show you what is that we can do. I'm changing the font and I'm increasing the text, or you can simply type here. Same time, if you want to decrease, you can type here. And this is the easiest way to use it. Then if you want to have a background color or shadow for this, you can simply click like this and you can go here and change it to one of the good colors, and then by looking at shadows, I have given yellow shadow for the text. This is good, isn't it? So you can change that to green, you can change that to dark brown, and it's your wish. So this is a perfect shadow if I'm not wrong. You got it? Yeah. And then I'll type something, I'll keep a point. Okay. Let's see. Let's decrease the font. And then let's type. It is a project. And then we have it is an organization. So I have mentioned 2 points here. And why is it coming in bullets? We have automatically point formation. Once you go to the end of the sentence, type enter, obviously you'll get the point. And why is that point coming? So we have put bullets. If you off this, there will be no bullets. Again, no bullets. So, and everything is towards your left. If you keep it center, it will go to the center. For example, if I select all this and put it into the center alignment, it will go to the center. And if I put it towards the right, it will go to the right. If I put it towards the left, it will be right. This is what you just have to remember. And if you select here, we select this, give bullets, obviously you will get the point wise. You can basically change, instead of bullets, you can remove bullets, and you can put points also. For example, if I put it like this, you'll have 1, 2s, and then you have different kinds of, you have different symbols, you have different, headings where you can keep it as chapter 1, chapter 2, etc., etc. And then you have, under numerics, and then you have so many more. So these are what I just want to tell you in the formatting and editing tool. So always remember this entire tool, and then you have insert, you have page layout, you have references, you have mailings, review, view, etc. So this we'll be talking about it but first in the home page we have a basic tab. What is this? We have format painter. For example, I have given a heading that is APSSDC, and once I go here I'll speak students. So now I want the same style of the students for this. If I want the same style, the same student style, okay, let us modify it. So we made it another style. So I want this style in this. I want APSSDC to have the student style. So what I'll do, I'll simply select this. I have selected this, and then I'll click this format painter button, and then I'll just select this. So what have happened here? It have formatted the text into the way we like. And that is what this painter tool does. I'll show you once again. You just have to select this, click, and then again select this. You got the point. Or else select this. Obviously you have these options here. In this you have this already. Just select it. Alright, and this is what makes more easier. So to go back, it is simply Control Z, undo. We have done so many things, so everything will be vanished. So we have come to the first stage of where we have started. So this is MS Word, the first tool. So now let me show you, or let me give you the clear understanding about what we have seen. So we have so many here. Before, in MS Word, the first thing is formatting and editing tool. In formatting and editing tool, you can apply drop shadows, reflections, and gradient fills to text in Microsoft Word 2010, along with themes that help you coordinate colors, fonts, and graphic formatting effects throughout your document. Word 2010 gives you the ability to crop, click rect, and apply artistic filters to photographs you place in your documents. A feature called Smart Art allows you to turn a bulleted list into a diagram. This is what you just have to remember when I speak about the formatting and editing tool. Well, let me take you to the next slide. That is, what do we usually have? Collaboration and review tool. in collaboration and review tool, it's a tool that allows two users to make changes to a document simultaneously. You can chat with the other author without leaving word. If you are sharing a document with others by email, you can configure it so that changes can only be made to certain parts of the item or can only be changed by certain people. Word 2010's review job gives you one-click access to its spelling and grammar check. But we are not in 2010s, we are in 2007. I mean, I have 2007 Windows in this system, so I think we would not be able to look at this in my system. Review tab gives you one-click access to its spelling and grammar check, translation tools, a thesaurus, and its font count tool. Another option allows you to compare two versions of a document. So now, before I take you with collaboration and review tool, I just want you to make you understand. I will make you understand what is collaboration and review tool. So when I say about collaboration and review tool, the only thing that you have to remember is in collaboration and review tool, we have the editing that can be done by one or two users at the same particular time. For example, you have your friend and you using the same project or the same word at one particular point. The only thing that you can do is you can take help of collaboration and review tool, and you can help your friend, or you can ask your friend to collaborate at one particular situation, and you both can edit the file together. So this is the most important thing that you have to remember whenever I speak about the collaboration and the review tool in the Microsoft Word. So this is one of the most important things that you have to remember in the collaboration and review tool. So let us see the slide here. Okay, so I'll show you the automated thing that we can see here. I'll make you go to the MS Word. And then we have toolbox, where indirectly or directly you can go and do everything here. For example, I'll just start with the first. We have automatic reviews. Once you go to reviews, we have spelling and grammar. That's what I'm talking about. You can basically check the spelling and grammar. You can track changes. You can finally you can do everything. That means you can totally review, or you can basically prove that the Word can edit any of your Word text documents. That means the rich text that you enter here, it have the capacity to check the spellings and the grammar that you have typed in the Word. And then we have research, and we have thesaurus, and then we have translate. For example, you want to translate this, you can go here and you can basically translate that to any of the languages you need translate. You wanted to translate this into French, you can translate to French. There's a lot of things that you can do basically. All right, we have Spanish. All right, I don't want to change right now, so this is one of the things that you can remember. And we have track changes, and we have new comment, and we have project document. Now these are the basic things that you have to remember whenever I speak about the Microsoft Word in that collaboration and review panel. So if you can see, this is a collaboration and review tool. Okay, so here is a collaboration and review toolbox. Though it is Windows 2007, you will be having like this. In Windows 10, we have it in a different way. So this is what you can just find in the review tool. All right. I think I'm very clear in showing you the toolbox of, probably most of the people won't use it in the initial stage of your life, because right now you people will be only concentrating on home, insert and page layout. Most probably, if these three would be the most important things in your right now generation, because you will be preparing resumes, you will be preparing so many important documents that is related to your career, and also these three play the major role. And when you go little higher in your stage, when you go to the companies, then you will be knowing about the collaboration and the review tool. All right. So now I'm at the home, and then I'll minimize, and then I'll show you what we were been learning from the last thing. So this is how it looks like in 2010. So this is one of the most important things that you have to remember when I speak about the collaboration and review tool, because in Windows 10 you have tools box where spelling and grammar you can find, and you can research, and you can find out the language, and you have word count, and you have auto summarize the things, and then you have lookup, and then you have create document workspace, and then you have tracking, and then you have compare and combine, and you have project document, you have letters and mailings, you have macro controls XML, then you have document template, you have COM add-ins, and you have autocorrect options, you have auto manager, and you have an auto digital signature and word options. This is in 2010, because the 2010 is an upgrade version of Windows Word. You can find all this in the Windows 10. In 2007 document or 2008 document, 2008 is little upgrade version of Windows, but if you can see 2007 is easy to interface. So I'll show you an example. So when I have shown you this tab, it is basically Windows 2007. If you can see here, this is Windows 10, this is Windows 7, and Windows 10 looks like one single tab, like everywhere you can find one single tab to find out and do a research on. So this is what you just have to remember when I speak about the Windows Word 7. And now let me take you with the next slide. What is this? Recovery and document information. Word 2010 makes it possible for you to recover versions of a document that you closed without saving. The recent link in Word 2010's file menu makes it easy to see the documents you've used recently without having to remember where you saved them. The info link shows you what permissions you've set for the document and whether it will be easy for people with disabilities to read. So what it is helping for us is simply to recover and open the last document you have closed without saving it. This recovery and document information will help you in getting that basic document which you haven't saved directly onto the screen. So this is basically an important thing that you have to remember, because there might be some chances, or there might be a few situations where we will directly close the document without saving it, right? Maybe out of tension, or maybe out of curiosity, or maybe out of excitement, or maybe intention, we would have closed, we will be closing the documents very quick. So once you realize that the documents are being closed without saving, there is this option called recovery and document information, where you can directly get your last closed document without saving and the information that you have mentioned in that word. So this is the most easiest thing that you can find in the Windows Microsoft 2010, but we are not using that right now because it have a licensed file. So until and unless you purchase it, you can't install it in your computer. Make sure you purchase the Windows 10 and then Windows 2010 Microsoft Word, then download it, so that it will help you in forward to view the advanced options of it. So let us see the next one. Insert tool. The Insert tab in Microsoft Word allows you to select the size of your table in rows and columns by highlighting a simulated table in a drop-down menu. As you change your highlighted areas, the preview of the table displayed in your document changes as well. A screenshot tool allows you to select a portion web page, then insert the image into your document. You can also easily insert word art, drop caps, a date and time, or a symbol from the insert toolbar. So now, when I speak about insert tool, what is insert tool and what do we have in insert tool? In insert tool, the most important thing that you have to remember is, especially when we speak about the insert tool, we can insert anything. That can be image, that can be a screenshot, that can be a word caps, that can be anything that you can directly install in the insert. That's what it is called as insert. That means you can put anything on the Word document. So let me give you an example here in the screen. I just want you to look at the screen here. I'll give you a basic example on how we can do it. I'll do one thing. I'll just go to Google and we will, we'll do one thing. We will just open the windows and we'll go to insert tab. So right beside the home page we have insert page, and then we have all these options. So first I'll say you one by one. Now we have table. How to create a table. First, click on that. You have the small boxes that you can see here. So once you scroll on it, obviously the table will form. I think I'm very clear. Easy, isn't it? So this is what basically you can do by just scrolling it. Alright, by scrolling it you can find a number of blocks in that particular table you're creating it. And then if you don't want this type, you can basically go for insert table and you can mention how many columns. I'll type 3 columns and I'll type 4 rows. Alright. So 1, 2, 3, 4 rows we have and 3 columns we have. So you can type anything, intermediate, and then or else you can just type BTech. Oh, your guys are degree, so I'll say graduation, work experience, and then I'll put achievements, and then I'll put awards. So graduation you can just put intermediate, etc., etc. You can just put +2. Sorry, you can just put +2, and then you can put a degree, and then you can create another tab. If you want to delete all this, just select, or you can basically put it and delete it so that the entire table will get deleted. So this is inserting table. You can also draw a table, that is you want this much of box here, and then you can put 1, 2, 3, and then 4. 1, 2, 3. So I can also draw the table on your own way, and this is something which you can also draw diagonally from one point. For example, so the dimension box here, this can be the attachment that you can do. This can be a header. For example, if you want to go and forward this to anybody, this won't look good. So inserting table would help you in some particular points, like you can vary what kind of thing you want. And then, so tables, I think I'm very clear. You can draw table by default, you can insert table, you can draw table, and you can put up an Excel spreadsheet. For example, what I'll do, I'll open Microsoft Excel. Oh, I think we don't have it. So let me go with Microsoft Okay, it's not been installed here. So if anything, for example, if you have if you want to insert any Excel thing, you can directly put the Excel spreadsheet here, and then if you don't have Excel in your computer, this is what you can do. Basically, you can put the entire Excel sheet. For example, name of the candidate, you can basically put an Excel track sheet here, and then you can edit that. It's basically an Excel sheet in a Windows Word, which helps you in sending day-wise tracker or something, All right, contact number, and then you have designation. So what you can do basically here is, you can let's color this, and let's give some borders for this. Very professional, isn't it? So now let us increase the font, and let's write something now. Okay, I wrote my wrong. Okay, so here is my name that I am mentioning here. So, and then we have contact number, and then we have designation. So if you want to send this, we can directly send it to any of your people. You are writing this to your senior lead, so you will be saying, dear sir, I am student, I am a student of APSSDC here are the details of trainer who have taken our class. So this is how you just give an updated track of your trainer to your senior lead. So this is how you can do it. So because of this home and insert, we are able to do all this. So we'll delete all this and let us come to the fresh page, and we can have a picture. So now let me put a black picture here. See, we can insert it, we can edit the picture, we can customize the picture, and we can move the picture, we can rotate the picture. It's again your wish, anything that you can do. So we have table and picture that we have covered today, and then about clip art, I'll just want to show you, if for example if you have any clip art that is GIF files or something, you can just search for it in your computer, and then you can mention. And we have shapes. Okay, about this clip art and shapes, I'll do one thing. I'll explain it to you in detail so that you can actually edit so much in your Word documents. So this is the most important thing, as I was been telling you, the home and insert page are, the home and the insert tabs are the most important things that you have to remember whenever we are going forward and editing the Word text. So today we'll finish the class by here, and tomorrow we'll be learning about more detail about the clip art and about the same word in detail, how to do it and how to edit that, how to put borders for our Microsoft Word, and etc. and etc. My advice for you, please don't forget and share this video if somebody needs the help of Microsoft Word. So thank you so much for listening to my class and being patient. And I'm Kranth, and I'll be teaching you more classes. I'm from APSSDC. Thank you.